The WeBB show is great.
The WeBB show is great.
Shokey.
The WeBB show is great.
The WeBB show is great.
The WeBB show is crazy. I love it.
The WeBB show is so original.
The WeBB show is crazy. I love it.
The WeBB show is for everyone.
Hello, I am WeBB.
Shokey.
The WeBB show is so original.
The
Hey Charlie, what's up? It's WeBB, man. Call me back. Hello, welcome back. I am WeBB. I'll be back with you here. We've got a very special interview. There's something great event occurring here in Orlando, and it's called Millstock. And it's in May, and guess what? We have the originator, the man kind of behind the man behind the curtain, as it were, on the line with us, and it is Shwill.
How you doing?
What's up?
Me.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good, good. Well, thanks so much for chatting with us. You are really impressive because of what you're doing. You're doing Millstock, and you got a lot of help. There's a lot of great local Orlando bands involved. There's a lot of great local Orlando venues involved. It's a 4-day event, and I just want to cut right to it, man. You know, have you been involved with something like this before? Because this is a big 4-day event, multi-venue event, multi-band event. Have you done something like this before?
Yeah, this is probably, this was starting out as, I do events before called Shwill Stock.
Right.
So this was going to be Shwill Stock 7, but I actually did 3 of them before that were like at house parties. So this will probably be the 10th or 11th huge thing that I've done, but this is, by all means, much bigger and more involved than anything else that I've ever done.
Right. No, this is the real deal. I mean, you've got some great sponsors on board. I know Bliss Inc. Studios is actually a mutual sponsor. You know, again, a lot of great venues. So tell me a little bit about the event. It's a 4-day event, right? And I'm going to throw all the information for all the venues involved just up so that can be precise. But the big thing on this is that for 4 days, $15 pass. Those are going to become available relatively soon.
They'll be available 10 days before the festival.
Perfect. Okay, so Rock and Roll Heaven, you said, I think, and Park Lab CDs.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll pop all this up there too, man. So tell me a little bit about the local music. I know you Shwill and the Nug are going to be performing, but tell me a little bit about People's Pit Recordings. There's a block out there of the first couple of days. I'm interested to find out what that's about.
Well, People's Pit Recordings is my recording studio, and basically we're sponsoring the event. My studio is sponsoring the event in that we're going to be doing sampler CDs featuring tracks from all of the artists, and about a quarter of the artists don't necessarily have demos to speak of or high-quality recordings that are current, so we're going to be doing a bunch of free recording sessions for all the artists, get some demos to give away, because during one of our events we're going to have a swag bag giveaway, and during that giveaway we're going to be tossing in a few hundred CDs all the artists that are playing the festival.
That's awesome. No, I love how you're doing that. So you're offering up studio space during Thursday, Friday, Peacock Room. First part of the day, it looks like. Hold on. Let me go back and check.
Well, no, I'm offering up space before that. That just happens to be where my ads best fit.
Oh, I got you. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, cool. So, so there's all of these venues are like within a mile walking distance of each other, right? Is that the case?
Right. Yeah. It's actually less than a mile. It's about a half a mile from the Peacock Room to the Vault, which are the two furthest away.
Okay.
It's just the entire area is called the Mills 50 corridor, and that corridor is a mile long. It goes from Virginia and Mills down to just south of East Colonial 50.
Right. So now, I mean, you want to go to one of the nights, you like one of the bands, something like that. I see the incentive for getting a 4-day pass, right? I mean, because you've got 4 nights of music. Thursday, the May 12th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So Thursday there's going to be, there's an official pre-party, which is going to be like a wine tasting and press event at the Vault, and then there's going to be a free kegger at Uncle Lou's,
Dang.
and a free kegger at Wally's, and then 2 or 3 selected acts at Uncle Lou's that night, along with a DJ spinning tracks from all the artists that are performing at the festival. And it'll be an opportunity for the vendors to meet people that are interested in the festival, and for the artists as a meet and greet.
That's badass. Well, I mean, dude, I'm going to be there filming because the sheer magic, I think that, is inter-venue. Going from one venue to another, there's a whole other world of magic in that little walk.
Yeah,
in that,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's our little sunset strip.
Right, yeah, no, I totally understand it. So it's badass, Shwill, what you got going on, and I want to just blast all the correct information out there correctly. It's Millstock. It's happening this May 13th, 14th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's a huge festival, $15 for the pass for the whole 4 days. We've been talking with Shwill, the underground mastermind behind this whole concept, morphed out of Shwill stock. And so I want to thank you for chatting with us, man. A little later on in the set, we've actually got some Potsy and JB's musical grab bag, so we'll blast some of that. But I want to give credit to all these bands that I see here, and some of them that we've even talked to before. So great. So we hope to give you the full court press on the press. So
there you go.
Hey, bro. All right. Well, thanks for chatting, and we'll see you out at Millstock.
Yeah, man. Millstock 11, Mills Ave is heaven. Come celebrate the greatest mile of the city beautiful.
There he is. There. We've been talking with Shwill. You're listening to the JB Webb Show. We'll be back with a little bit more. Hey, what's up? This is Shokey. Welcome to Quality Time with Shokey. I am Shokey. On the show today, we have a very cool host. He's a real cool ladies' man kind of guy. He's one of the hosts of a podcast, and we're going to bring him on the line right now. Welcome to the Quality Time with Shokey. Now, let me get your name right. Okay, hold on. Let me introduce you correctly there. It is Mac, the Anaconda Johnson. Welcome.
That is me. I am Mac the Anaconda Johnson. How are you doing?
I am doing well, sir. Thank you so much for taking some time to be on the Quality Time segment I have.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Shokey. You wouldn't dream to be anywhere else right now.
Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. I appreciate the compliment. And let me pay you back with a compliment of my own. Your website looks really cool. So it's called Breast and Worst, and that's breast as in females have them. Some big men have them. But it's breastandworst.com.
That is correct. Breastandworst.com. It's part of the Breast and Worst movie review podcast with Roxy Sims and myself.
Okay, so who's Roxy?
Roxy has been around for a long time. She's kind of a film connoisseur, kind of the diva of the B-rated movies, if you will. The amateur niche kind, low-quality movies, but she's a high-quality gal.
So what do you guys do? You talk about B movies?
Yeah, exactly. What we do, it's a two-week concept. The first week, we let everybody know what movie we're going to be watching, so they can go out if they like, and they can actually rent or watch the movie themselves and kind of comment on it with us the following week. We tell them, like, for instance, the first week we're going to be looking at a movie called Forbidden Zone, back with some fine actors. The Elfman did the music for it.
That's great, yeah.
Crazy movie. And we're going to review that. We've already, the first episode's coming up. You were like the pre-podcast for this whole thing, interview segment.
Well, that's awesome, man.
We let everybody know, hey, this is the movie we're going to talk about the following week. And that following week, we got a review, and Roxy's great. She's got her own ways. She's got tips for the ladies on how to watch the movies, if they should have toys with them or what. I have no idea.
What? Tell me more. Okay. That was crazy there, Mac, Anaconda. Now, should I call you Mac or just Anaconda or what?
Well, ladies call me Anaconda, so Shokey, you can call me Anaconda. That's
that's not very funny. All right, I didn't like that. Okay, I'll call you Mac. You Mac off.
That'll work.
How's it? Okay.
Fine.
All right, well.
So, Roxy's going to have her tips, what you ever seen, how to watch a movie, how to have a good time with it. I'm just there for the skin. A good night for me is that the skin has something to drink, and maybe you don't get shot.
Mac Johnson brings us an insider's point of view. Now, is that like some kind of metaphor for something?
I hadn't thought of it that way, but it very well might be. Basically, I've been working in this industry for some 20, 30 years or so, but I'm pretty much the enigma, Mr. X, the unknown factor of this whole thing.
Okay.
And, maybe one day I'll make it on the street, but I wouldn't hold your breath, really.
Okay, well, I will not stop holding my breath, but I will congratulate you. It looks like a really cool podcast. I want to thank you for letting Quality Time with Shokey try WeBB by getting this interview. It's a new podcast. You can find out more about it. It's hold on. What am I doing? It's at breastandworst.com. I'm putting all this up there. We've been talking with Mac the Anaconda Johnson, and it's a new podcast starting where they talk about B-rated movies, and the first one they're doing is a really cool one. It's the Forbidden Zone. So, Mac, thanks for chilling with us, and hope to be connecting with you again in the future.
I look forward to it, Shokey. Have yourself a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Mac. All right, we're going to get out of here with a little bit more of that funky music, and thank you. What? Hello.